What's up, guys? This is Bainz, and I'm gonna give you guys a rundown of my studio. So I guess I gotta start with, everything is kind of centered around two of these Flock Audio patch bays. I got all the gear wired to that, and there's like a on-screen version where I can just move stuff around, and it just kind of makes everything super easy. I can change things, the order of things, and stuff like that. But when I'm mixing, I kind of run all my, my buses out through a Neve 5059 Summon mixer over here, so that's the first thing it hits. Got a Blacklion modded HDIO and an Avid Matrix Studio. So the Blacklion modded HDIO, that's what all of my buses run out, and then I use the Matrix Studio for hardware inserts. But anyway, once it gets to the Neve 5059, it then goes this here to the Fusion. This is usually just doing some high frequency ducking, like it's got a high frequency compressor, a little bit of imaging, and sometimes EQing. It's got a Pultec style EQ. Then it hits the VT5, and this is kind of like the heart of the studio. I love the way it sounds. It's kind of everything that does makes my life in the box a lot easier. But yeah, from there, we go to a West Audio NG bus comp, which is actually on the floor. The reason it's on the floor is it's digitally controlled, so I don't ever need to touch that. I got a plugin that, like, it's not really a plugin, it just really controls it, and it just lives in the session, so it automatically recalls. I really like digitally recallable stuff. I've also got the Better Maker bus compressor, another Better Maker EQ over there, and DSP APB16. All of this stuff just really, less recalls, which is great. That's what we want. We're hitting the Neve Portico 2, the master bus processor, and that's got a limiter. It's got the silk circuit, the depth and width EQ, and a compressor on there as well. And then from there, we hit the Burl Bomber, and gets back into the box AES after that. And then I have a couple of things in the box that, I kind of varies depending on the song. Usually, the compressor's already there, maybe an EQ, maybe a clipper, some multi-band stuff, and a limiter. Yeah, that's all. That's the mix chain. Then for hardware inserts, I have the Bricacity M7 reverb that I use. I have a bunch of, like, the Better Maker bus compressor that I end up using in the mix pretty often. And then a bunch of 500 series things, which just depends on song to song. Forgot to mention the Fern VT7, which is a really nice sounding compressor. So that either goes on my vocals or on the mix bus, depending on the song. I don't really record in this room much, but when I do, I use the VT1 over here. I also have a pair of VLCs that someone's borrowed right now by Hazelrig Industries. Also tube pre's and line amps. But yeah, that's a brief rundown of the room. So for monitoring, we got the PMC 82s over here. They're just insane. So they have the detail, and they're big enough that they go loud enough, and I can have artists in here without any issues. They can take a beating. But when I'm mixing, they have all the detail I need. I also have a pair of Amphion 118s and the Oceanway HR 3.5s, which are the mains, and they're just there to make the room shake. But they're really detailed as well, and I can mix on them for an extended period of time without it hurting my ears. But yeah, I'm really excited about the PMCs because I got them pretty recently, and I feel like I'm able to get to where I'm going a lot faster. So that's a winner for me in my book. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions about anything I spoke about today, speak to your Sweetwater sales engineer, and they'll be able to give you a lot more information than I can.